Hi, my name is Jordan Briggs, and I wanted to talk to you about some health issues I've had with my young horses hauling down the road. I am not a vet by any means, but when I see problems in my horses, I try to call and talk to as many people as possible. I use Facebook a lot for help and try to get as many examples and help from as many people as I possibly can. So I want to talk to you about some things I've went through. One of my biggest things I've had trouble with is ulcers, and I think a lot of horses have ulcers. And so what you can see is your horse doesn't eat as well. Probably when you leave home, he loses a lot of weight, and when you come home, he puts on a lot of weight. So what I've learned is I put my horses on an ulcer paste while I'm in competition, and it's something you just give them to them once a day while you're traveling down the road, and then you can have them on a preventative supplement during the week. And I do think this is something that they grow out of. I just think hauling down the road is very stressful for young horses. Another problem I had this year was I have a mare that ties up. And that was very stressful. I didn't know when she was going to do it, what was going to happen. I changed all of her feeds to very low starch. Her grain, her hay, her everything, I changed everything. And turned out that she tied up when she comes in heat, in the very high heat seasons of the year, like January through August. So that is another thing I learned, and now she is on a shot to level her heat cycles and make sure she doesn't come in heat as bad to tie up and cramp up. Another problem I've had is bleeding. I haven't had a really bad bleeder, but I do think if your horse is coming out of the arena and is breathing really hard, maybe coughing, wheezing, you can hear raspiness, you need to let them go graze. Put their head down on the ground and let some of the mucus and possibly blood come out, and then you will know you have a bleeder without going and spending lots of money at the vet. What helped me was Bleed Block from Equidite. I just had like a very small bleeder, and that supplement helped me a lot. Other troubles is just like, just stressful horses that get off their feed. Just try to keep them as happy as you possibly can. I keep hay in front of my horses at all times, very clean water. Try to keep them anywhere where they feel comfortable, where it's not stressed. Don't override your horses when you go to the event. I just think it's very important to keep these young horses really relaxed, and so you don't end up with problems like bleeding and ulcers and tying up.